Hi, Geminis. How we doing? All right, we're going to be doing your monthly. I don't know why I always start that off real high pitched and then get monotoned afterwards. I don't know. All right, we're using the Prairie Majesty Oracle. Let's grab you a question and go from there. We have match. Where do I give and receive? I like that. So maybe it's about you matching energy. We have butterfly milkweed. It's kind of like maybe you're needing to give something in order to receive something along that lines, or vice versa. And then on the bottom, how am I the light in the darkness? And it's radiating. How do you shine? And I really like it. It's a butterfly and a moth. It's kind of interesting. I like it. The Luna moth and the milkweed. It's like, are you matching the energy that you're being given? Or are you matching the energy that you're receiving, type of thing? And are you allowing yourself to be your own inner light, especially if you're dealing with some kind of darkness? Or you're just allowing yourself to shine. It is Leo season. All right, we're using the Light Seers this week. Might be dealing with some kind of burden, and there's your strength right there. Definitely Leo season. Could be dealing with a Leo right now. Leo in your chart. All right, what do we have going on for these beautiful, beautiful Geminis? Ooh, King of Wands. I did show him. I feel like this is... everything's in my way right now. I feel like this is you kind of like showing up, being passionate about something, knowing how to get it done. And I like the fact that there's also a lion in that background. Interesting. I kind of like this. What do we got going on here? I feel like this is kind of like you might have taken some time in to kind of reevaluate a situation. And this might have to do with that giving and receiving. But it's also being open. You know, with that Ace of Cups, allowing yourself to be open. And I love that because it's like her heart chakra. And you see how she's just radiating. So I feel like right now it's about you also allowing your own love to radiate, especially when it comes to circumstances of the heart with that Two of Pentacles. And this might be something that you've been chasing for a while. And it's kind of like telling you, you know, is that really worth the chase? Is it really worth pursuing if I'm not getting anything out of it? And I feel like that opens something up within you. With that Ace of Swords. It's kind of like an eye-opening moment. We do have the King of Wands in your current energy right now, which shows me that you have some kind of drive and passion when it comes to embracing maybe new ideas, new concepts, things that you care about, things you love, things that you're willing to put forth some kind of effort. And pages are about messages, so maybe like you're hearing offers or you're putting offers out there. The up or down? Down. Okay. I think that's what you got. What has you a little stuck is I think you're needing a change or wanting a change. And it's about some sort of change or a new chapter. And it's a chapter that's not really healing right now. So maybe you're not focused on the healing energy or just even allowing those dreams to just kind of be let go. Or not even really allowing yourself to even shine with that Star in reverse. The Lovers is coming out a lot. I feel like maybe you've been dealing with some kind of broken heart. And this could be a broken union, a broken friendship. This could be maybe a family that broke up, I feel like. But I think on the forefront of your mind is the Chariot and the Lovers over here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Gemini. But I also see the Lovers as your own power, and it's about moving maybe towards love or allowing yourself to be more open towards love. And this could be just like very quick movement with a new lover. But ultimately, it could just be, I feel like, more movement towards a choice or an option or an opinion. And it's fast forward movement. You decide where that chariot goes. That's your own chariot. Subconsciously, I think you're thinking about the balance of maybe some kind of offer or how you're even going to be able to, I'm going to say, be decisive with that King of Swords. And this could be even subconsciously dealing with somebody who is a little sharp with their tongue or arrogant in a way, and it makes you kind of feel unbalanced. It's like somebody that kind of brings in an offer and then takes it away type of energy, and it might be something that you're willing to try again, but I think it's an ending that just needs to be an ending at this point. Take that for however it resonates. We got the Three of Pentacles and what's leaving with that Ace of Swords. I was telling you about the Ace of Swords earlier. I feel like this is more about whatever teamwork you've had going on, or you feel like you were building something, creating something solid. But you notice they're building this kind of tapestry. It's kind of like a woven in thing. I feel like whatever that is for you, you're kind of losing the clarity of the situation with it leaving. This might be a situation that's a little mucky. I don't know if that's a word, but a little mucky, but definitely, I feel like it's been some kind of slow process. It might have felt stable, but it's definitely left you a little bit in your head, and it could have been something you were dealing with somebody from the past that had like a third party energy. It's kind of playing the field out here with this Page of Swords showing up. Or this could just be you. There's that Hermit again, telling you to let your heart shine, radiate. But asking yourself, like, are you giving enough? Are you receiving enough? I do like this. What's coming forward towards the end of the month, I feel like, is that Queen of Cups and that 10 of Cups. And I really like it because I feel like she's allowing herself to be open, truly loving herself, and opening up herself to receive and allowing herself to shine brings in some kind of happier situation. And this could be a happier situation within a family dynamic or just happiness to you in general. I feel like it brings confidence when it comes to celebrating the good times, going out, having fun, enjoying life, having a little bit of joy. So you could be dealing with somebody that's that King of Wands energy that comes in very strong, heavy, very passionate, but has little left to offer when it comes to love. And, you're wanting something different or you're wanting a new chapter with them, but there's no real healing going on. And consciously you're like, I want to push forward, with whatever this love situation is. It could be work. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like you're just kind of stuck on, like, this person might be a little too cocky and arrogant and very kind of teetering because he's standing on a skate trying to balance this pinnacle over here. You know, he might offer strong words, but does he offer strong stability? And then leaving is that, like, I feel like that shared teamwork and like the clarity of the situation. This could be like a loss of communication or even a loss of just putting in the work. But I do feel you being a little bit more open towards the end of the month and really just focusing on your own happiness. And I think that has a lot to do with allowing yourself to shine who you are. It's like, even though you might be going through some kind of darkness right now, you know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel type of situation. You know, but it also depends on, I feel like, are you matching that energy? All right. We are going to get you a couple of oracles from the Sacred Creators, who is the same illustrator and author from The Lightseers. And I really kind of like this deck. Before I even bought it, I picked it up like 4 different times. All right, let's see what we got going on. Creator Earth. Ooh. Changemaker, make waves. Creator Fire. I kind of like this. I'm going to get you one more. Follow through. I like it. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. And I was telling you that. Like, embrace the happiness and the enjoy. You know, match that energy. But I feel like with Creator Earth and Creator Fire is like, create the passion and make it stable. But you define that. You create that. What type of passion is it that you're willing to take? And what kind of passion are you willing to give? What kind of stability are you willing to take? And what kind of stability are you willing to give? And I feel like change maker, make waves, the more changes, the kind of energy, like picture an ocean. And when you like tap it, you can see the water kind of wave. And I feel like that's kind of what you're doing right now, is tapping that water. Not tap something for real, but tapping the water and seeing how those waves change. See what happens when you change the energy. And whatever you do, follow through and make it happen. All right, we're going to get you one from the Surrender deck. Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's mean. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right. Looks like we got a lot going on, but I do see a lot of happiness, a lot of confidence towards the end of the month. Just allow yourself to shine. All right. What do we got going on for my Geminis? What do they need to let go this month? To wonder and all, and I love that. And to complete healing. I'm just going to say. All right. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe and support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And I love that. And I did tell you that earlier. Like, you want something to change, but you're not really focused on the healing portion of it. All right. Surrender to wonder and awe. I put them up there so you guys can try to read them. Open to the magic of every moment and sense and awe and wonder in all of life. The attitude you will keep will be I cannot talk. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. The attitude you will connect to is the ecstasy of flow. And I feel like that's that giving and receiving, the matching the energy. So the more you embrace the wonder and awe, the more the world's going to give you that wonder and awe. But a lot of it starts with complete healing. So focus on your healing. Have a little fun. Have a little joy this month. All right. That's what I have for you, beautiful Geminis. All right. I wish you the best. And I will see you in my weeklies. Bye, guys.